Well, hello everyone. I'm Xeff, and we might well be finishing this game off today. Bittersweet feeling, but I should have read some dialogue last time, small as it is. If I fell from here, it would be all over. I think your internals would be all over. Come on, Fiona. Let's just keep it out of your mind. A path has appeared on the surface of the lake. If I can just cross over that path, I can leave this bloody tower. I've trudged around the blasted continents and my shoes are almost worn through.
Huey.
Right, I'll race you at the bottom then.
Huey.
Well, sucks to be you. I guess I'll win. That's what I get for being future me, which is past me by the time you see this. He has to do all the hard work of the editing. I don't. And future me to him doesn't either. But I suppose we do have to do this, don't we? We're not going to use today's item, but we have this last plate key. And I think it's time to insert it. Go on, love, go and put it in, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like it like that. Oh, yeah. The furry earrings. Not that furry as in furries, not as in furries. So, if we have these, I'm not going to use them, but if I have those, and I stand still for a couple of seconds, I will turn partially invisible. It works better than the one in Doom, but it feels a little bit cheating, you know. We've got to give the game a fair chance, so I'll put those back on. And we've got this to do, haven't we? We've got, I think today, we won't go through the whole part with that, but we should read it. A suit that will no doubt have the enemy seeing green. Execute backstep dodges without losing stamina, and it's about the only thing that loses stamina with the gear we've got. Also, Huey has gone mouldy. Black German Shepherd type, known for its extremely high attack power and wild, almost uncontrollable nature. That could become a problem. I will switch back on birth when we get to another alchemy hole, but just for completion's sake, oh look at him. He really is a different colour, isn't he?
Sit.
He looks a bit more like my dog.
Shake.
My dog was blonde.
Huey.
Well anyways, we can't stand here all day, we can't ribbit crouch here all day. I like the shade of green,
Huey.
His limbs are twisted into unnatural positions. It looks so painful. But I guess death really is painful. Only for a moment. I mean,
Go, Huey.
you know, this really feels like somewhere where there'd be hidden shit, doesn't it? I mean, like, for all we know, this thing could sink back into the lake at any moment. I think bringing this outfit was a good idea. It's alright, dog, you tried. You did your best. It's alright, boy. Don't worry about it. Maybe in the archway.
Go, Huey.
Yeah, today's part may run a little longer.
Huey.
Because we're very close to the end of the game, as I say. Maybe that we finish it today. I reckon there is hidden items on there. Here we go. We might as well shut that. I mean, we're not going to go back out though. Not never. No going back. No turning back, dog. This is it. House of Truth. House of Truth. Very questionable decor, that's for certain. Fire spouts showers of sparks into the air. Caution, extremely flammable. I wonder if there are explosives or the like inside. If whatever is inside caught on fire, try setting it on fire, it could be disastrous. Probably could as well. Wouldn't surprise me. You know, I hope there is an alchemy hole nearby. I believe there is. There we go. This is what we want. Right then, let's get changed. Oh, let's have goodies first. I think there's a few hidden items dotted around in here, but I don't really feel a need for them, so... A pungent odour and chapped, dry air coming from... Ah, it's all dry, I don't want that hole. Wreak havoc on the senses. Enter the hole. Yes. I'll enter the hole, alright. It'll get a bit less dry, I think, when it sees me. Okie dokie. Well, that's enough of this ridiculousness. So this is the outfit the game intended, and... I don't know, maybe we should keep Huey like that, but we'll go with that. Just because we've seen it. We know what it does. The effects of my boots will still work. I think we would have seen that last time. An observant eye. I'm not going to bother saving the game here. I'm just going to take it on good faith that the PlayStation won't crash. I think status restore is here, life-giving water. Whether we ever need this one, I don't know, but there it is. Oh boy. Kinda need you around here, dog. Looks like there should be a mirror in that archway, doesn't it?
Good boy.
Again, I'm sure there's a hidden item around here, but I'm not too bothered about getting it. Oh shit. Look who it is. Owie ow. You know what? Our car. Luminescent me. Oh yeah, I enjoy it like that. It feels good, yeah. Oh, go on. Go and get the taser, love. Do it, yeah. Oh yeah, the taser. I'm full power. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. Huh? What's this? A golden candlestick. I'll show you more candlestick if you want. It's a bit longer than that one. The golden disc is just before where we picked up the wooden miniature, by the way. There's no need to get it. It does nothing. But if you want to pick it up, then we walked right past it. You should be able to see it on the camera. And this is going to put us in a cutscene. So, yeah. Well, let me guess. Ladies first there, dog? Yeah, of course.
Who's there?
Poor Fiona. Ricardo put you through quite a bit, didn't he? Unlike Ugo, he was always a troublemaker, a bad apple. I, Aureolus Lorenzo Belli, created them both, Ricardo and Ugo. But then, along came that wench, Ayla. She stole Ugo away from me. Of course, then you came along, my dear. My dear Fiona. Fate brought you back to me. And now, you are mine. All mine!
And now you are mine.
Yeah,
Huey.
it's a bit of a problem, but surprisingly not that much of one. In fact, it's quite easy to beat into submission, believe it or not. We're getting the power ballads in like crazy on him today. But I would advise, if you like beating the stalkers to get items, would actually be a good time to do it, because it's probably the last opportunity you're going to get to do much of it. I'm not going to bother, but I'm going to be cocky and say I don't need it, but... Yeah, and stay out. Right, doggy. We need to run away. He's liking the view. He screams that at night. And that'll teach you to store explosives improperly. Never a good idea.
Good boy.
Not what I was meaning to press Birdle do. I'm quite sure, actually, there's probably some jarks around here. Maybe not. But yeah, that's the other side of the gate where we picked the candlestick up, so... Can't actually remember if I walked far enough to see that, but, well, there you go. That's what's down the other side of it.
Fiona.
It was never going to be that easy. Uh-oh. But yeah, it's not that hard to beat in a submission if you really want to do it, like I said. But it don't matter. We're going to leave it. Because I ain't afraid of dealing with this shit. Dog, get on him. I need to deal with this door. We should have kept him as the vicious brown one. Alright, fine then. Let's not do that. I don't think this is the right word, though. Maybe it is. But I don't think it is.
Is that you? Over there?
Oh, I don't have time for this. But he's gonna be coming up after us. Right, well, anyways. Dog? I don't know what's gotten into the dog. I guess he's just sick of us. Who could blame him? We've been nothing but trouble to him. Oh, here we go.
Come on.
Are you coming or not, dog?
Good boy.
I mean, you did good stuff. You did attack him a whole bunch. Is that not a pot? Maybe not. I know, doggy. It's fine. Well, this all looks a tad ominous, doesn't it? Looks like something we probably shouldn't just be walking about on. Not running right now. Maybe there's a power switch somewhere that needs to be flipped or something. Probably. Any other dialogue? Nah. You're alright, dog. You're alright. Come here. Come here, doggy. Maybe I got some goodies for you. I have a lot of that left. Then again, we've got 13 Magna Exca. Or Esca. So we might as well just use the last of this on him. Put the pieces together. Looks like a power generator. The power of ballad. The switch is turned on, but it's not getting any power. Yeah, we'll see about that. Get you bastard! It's like mine. What a marvellous machine. This will save hours of labour. Oh dear. Really are quite a nuisance, old chap. Now, I think you can see what we want to be doing here. We basically want to immobilise him. My arms are bugging a little bit. It's not going easy. You get back on that side, dog, I'll get this side. Yeah, we want to mobilise this jerk. I'm probably been a bit more aggressive than I should be. Alright, dog, you keep him busy. Well, I'm gonna go and, oh dear. You know, given how nervous a disposition she seems to have, she really does take killing people quite well. You've got to say.
Good boy.
Hey, you know, if they're gonna fuck you up, you ain't always got a choice. But turn soul key. And go figure, where do you think that gets used? Now you see, unlike Doom, where it's just in eyeshot, this has a challenge. The door is guarded, essentially, by, obviously, the stalker. The door is locked. But that's alright, because we're going to unlock it. Yeah, and the inventory's starting to look quite empty in the key items. The marking crosshair reticule on it. Its marking apparently means sun. Well, that it does. Come on, doggy. I don't think we'll go back in now. Again, sort of ugly and yet beautiful all at the same time. What was that noise? I don't remember that. Yeah, this door is closed so tightly you'd think it was welded shut. It's almost as if it's sealed via some special power or something. Well, in this place, don't rule anything out. The fuck was it? I don't remember that crunch. That sounded like it was right next to me. Clock etches out moments in time. A creepy sounding track, this really, isn't it? Is that the area I want? I kind of wanted the other one.
Oh, you've been very naughty, Fiona. You're causing me much grief.
Yeah, very naughty. Oh, I might be a bit naughty with her.
I can see you clearly from here, Fiona.
Oh, a bit of voyeurism, eh? That's no problem. That might have been a bit more shelf.
Do you really think you can hide from me there?
Well, not really, but I mean, it's just roleplay, isn't it?
No need to get so upset, my dear.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, how I love the Azov.
This guy's crazy. Let me out! Let me out!
Looks like a dead end here. How unfortunate.
Yeah, this room is,
That was a close one, eh, Fiona?
This room is what it is. We're going to be in here a while, it looks like, doesn't it? Not a
You
nice
simply
fella.
cannot understand.
And I don't want to. How's that? You like to think all this shit's important to me, it isn't.
What are you doing, Fiona? Just where do you intend to run?
I'll figure that out later.
How adorable you are, Fiona.
How adorable. Damn, it's locked. Well, it is what it is. Let's, I'll kick your door off its hinges.
Why must you run from me?
I ain't trying to run, I'm trying to kick your door in. Music stopped.
Everything I do is for the great truth.
Well, I don't want your great truth. It sounds evil. Sounds despicable and wicked. And I want nothing to do with it. I think your great truth is a lie.
At last, you are mine, Fiona.
At least I'm getting a walk out. By the time you come down here to do anything, man, I'm gonna have so many muscles in my legs. I don't mind wrapping the legs around my head.
Come to me, Fiona. Come to me, Fiona.
They keep talking about Oriola's belly. I don't come with Oriola's hole, I'm singing. One of his favourite tricks, that, isn't it?
The great Oriola's belly once said, "The most valuable thing in this world is the great truth." Human beings, human life, they are not capable of grasping this truth. We cannot merely sit idle and await the future. We must dedicate our lives to the realization of the truth. Fiona. No. My Azoth. Come to me. Come to me.
We're about to go into serious potatoes. You probably do want to save the game in this spot. Can I do anything here? I don't know if I've ever tried. It's locked. I can't open it. I guess there's no intention of letting me go home. I think that was apparent about 5.5 hours ago. Only now is she realising, where's my dog? Give me my dog back. If you've done anything to my dog.
Daddy.
She does have issues, doesn't she?
Fiona, my dear holder of Azoth.
What's going on? You're not my...
Azoth is the essence of life. We alchemists have the ability to convert it into power. We can live forever. Your Azoth, Fiona, belongs to me. Come to me, Fiona. I will now extract the Azoth latent in you in order to realize the everlasting life of Oriola's belly.
I hate him. I hate him. Hate! Hate! That's not fine. Get off my... Hate! As you can see, he's a nasty piece of work. Oh, there's me dog. The music stopped. You think you're safe. You're not. Keep running. He will appear any fucking second that he could. Just run. Just fucking run when you're in here. Leg it. You see what I mean? He's got powers the others don't. He's a bit more He's not as potent as me. Jerk. You probably can attack him, but I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't bother. There's really no point now. Just run. You got some interesting architecture in here, dude. I mean, I wouldn't do it. If I had loads of money, I would build a house that was impossible to navigate for any certain person. Invite all my mates round. Get them trapped in there for fucking years. Nasty bastard, isn't he?
Shake.
I'm so sorry about you being locked on your own for that long, doggy. Here, look. You might have took some damage, and we can't be having that. No, he's at full health. We have a puzzle. We have a puzzle on our hands. All things begin pure of colour. Now, you got to trial and error this a little bit your first time, but I think basically the door on each side is a different colour. So we've taken blue. And as you see, it forks left and right. One should not of order that ties the colours of red, blue, yellow and green together. Now you don't carry the order, they have to occur once.
You've gone astray, my dear. You're headed down the path of the wet method.
Wet, eh? Yeah, we'll see about that. No time since you met any girls wet or but in all fairness, he's a pretty handsome looking fella, isn't he? I'm sure there's quite a few fangirls for young Lorenzo out there. Old Lorenzo looks like a Discord moderator. The colours, well done for spelling colours correctly. Like the unique memories of the mind, they only come once in a lifetime. Again, not very difficult to figure out. There may be items on the left. Like I said, I wouldn't worry too much about items at this point. I'm gonna think of your fucking hinges, dickhead. All colours must, in the end, form black. This is mankind's inevitable fate. So we've got red left? Or... yeah, okay. So I think we've done it. Not hard when you know how. And plus you might have noticed. For the next step, be it red or blue, the answers will make themselves known one by one. And they sure do. There we go. Well, let's do a save, and maybe do some alchemy mid-episode. What do you say? Clock etches out moments in time. Save current game. Unsettling sounds and smells waft forth from the eerie hole. Enter the hole. Yes. I'll never say no, any hole's a goal. Long as it's feminine and it's got a pulse. Feck. On moon dust, well that's not too bad. Remedium, Sylvester-esque. Probably not useful, but whatever. Roman magnesia. Not bad actually. Yeah, I'll take it. We could have probably done better out of that, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine.
Huey.
May well be your last chance to do alchemy. You might have one more if you wanted to force it. It's like a mirror image. It's like something out of the Neverhood, isn't it? Almost, but... As I say, it's weird because it's sort of ugly and evil and yet it's strangely beautiful. It looks handmade. But this water is pure. I don't think anything in this place is pure. We really don't need to do that. Well, I mean, if you want this feeling of urgency, things sure feel a lot more urgent when you've got a full bladder. Dear me. I think I said I made that feature in a horror game I was working on. Well, that was actually your restore point. But it had the caveat, like, you know, it fully restored your status. And it just sent the camera outside the room, but if the stalker got you while you were sat there, then it was instant death, so you were taking a risk by doing it that way.
Huey.
Like, I didn't just implement it to be gross, it wasn't just my pure art sense of humour. Now, dog, I said stay. You're gonna get your head kicked in, dog, if you start moving around. Shit! Good dog, well done.
Good boy. Good boy.
You get a double good boy for that.
Come on.
Nice one, dog. He's a good dog. He's got us out of so much trouble. That's not an interactable. All the saves that are around here, I think those should be cluing you in that something is quite wrong here, shouldn't it? You know, even if you've never been here before, I think... Then when I said about being able to read the design language of a game and things like that, have you not noticed how good they are at this? Do you even have to come down this way? I don't quite remember. Little bastard. Screw you. Holy shit. He's a tough one. Get off. He's well hard, this little fucker, isn't he? I'll sick the dog on you. Bloody failed homunculi. You don't even get anything for beating him up. It's rotten. That's what it is. Plain rotten. You unlocked the door. And this should take us back to the central hall. But we can't do anything here, and we know that. This way, I think, is... No, apparently not.
Huey.
Just a shorter route for now. All these clocks are... Do you feel confident? Do you feel scared? Do you feel something's horribly wrong around here? Because, I sure feel like we might be in a little bit of trouble. Should we save again? No. But you probably should. You probably should.
Huey.
Not a very nice place, is it? Oh, let's have a look. What have we got going on here? I wonder if there used to be something inserted here before we insert it. All insert some, alright. There's this small piece of a broken branch here. Oh, we can certainly use that to our advantage. Huey? Have you picked up the scent boy? He has as well, you know. As it is. Well, we could set him off, but I'm going to take matters into my own hands. Serious potatoes. Very serious potatoes. Things are pretty dire.
Good boy.
Huey's barking. Is he trying to tell me something about this war? I'm in a lot of trouble. This curtain. I don't know how or why, but for some reason, I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. The cairn of douchebaggers. You're a good boy, Huey.
Good boy.
You're a good boy.
Huey.
I miss my dog. I miss my dog so much. I really do. I'll never stop missing her. Sometimes I have dreams, and I usually know when I'm dreaming, so I know it's not real, but I dream that my dog's there, and I just don't argue with it. It's like that. I'm just going to enjoy this while it lasts. Man, this bloody throat fucks me up. But yes, pets. When I get past these health problems, I'm certainly going to try and get the house set up so I get more rats. They make good friends, rats. I would get to... What have we got? What have we got? Let's have a look. 4 magnesia. That might do it. Refined magnesia. Primer magnesia. Really, either will work. What I'm going to do. But once you put the cairn of douchebaggers in, no going back. It's like my esophagus.
Your effort is for naught. How long do you plan to keep this up?
I'll keep it up all night.
Let's finish this, Fiona.
Well, you didn't last long.
Fiona.
What a disappointment, girl. Here's a nice piece of work. Basically, a few different ways we could deal with him, and I'm not going for any one way in particular.
Huey.
I don't want to use the dog on him excessively is the thing, because he's not about to hesitate on killing the dog. But we need to get him bound up over here, ideally. He can one-shot you quite easily as well. Why don't you come and get me? No, too slow. So what we need to do really is get him bound up in front of the fens near the edge. Fuck. Then you think, well, I'll sick the dog on him, but you sick the dog on him and he ends up killing your dog, so... We won't have time. I'm going to need to heal, I think. Maybe not. But I might need the moon dust. Yeah, I'm going to use the moon dust. Where's my moon dust? Okay, there we go. I can't use this one anymore. Right, this is going to end up arting me, but we'll have to take the pain because my dog's more important. Fuck it. We ain't going to get it from there. Come on, dog. Hang on just a moment. I need the moon dust. I need the moon dust. I need it now. I really need to heal the dog, but he's not going to give me time to do it.
It's over.
Screw you, you jerk.
Why, thank you.
Thanks for nothing, dickhead. Thing is, I don't want to sick the dog on him, because if I do that,
It's over.
then we're going to end up with the dog dying, and if the dog dies, it's game over. And I really don't want to see it. Okay, there we go. That one's depressed, we can't get him from here.
I've had it.
We'll give it a go. Might as well.
Meddlesome cub. Futile.
You say it's futile, I think you're futile. Look at all this shit you've been here how many centuries? And you still haven't achieved what you set out to achieve? What a loser. Man. I want to heal the dog, but he's not going to give me time to do it. Fucking hell, mate. I really don't need this. We're doing it the hard way. But there's no way I'm letting him kill me dog. No way I'm letting him kill me dog.
Futile.
Yeah, you say it's futile, but I disagree. We could go for that, but I don't think it binds him up. That's the thing. He's not like the others. Maybe it is a little bit, but
It's over.
we'll just go for the damage it's doing to him, I don't know. It's not going to catch him. It'll never catch him in time. I'm going to use moon dust to start the panic. Okay, refined magnesia. Should do him a fair whack of damage if we can get him to step on it. There we go. Didn't even need it. Brace yourself. Really did that the hard way. We really did that the hard way. I think it heals the dog for me, but I'm not sure, and I'm not taking that risk. Dog. Yeah, he's fully healed. We're good to go. One dog we're out here, but you really think it's going to give it to us that easy? Because I wouldn't set that in my, yeah. Save game's still active. Clock edges out moments in time. Save current game. I think we probably should. It's never going to be that easy. Whoa, what was that? It felt like a tremor. I should crouch down during large tremors so I don't get hurt. Yeah, you really should. Thing is, that takes time, and time is something we really don't have. Go on, dog. Please, dog. Please. Goodbye. I don't have time to stop and goodbye yet, but goodbye. Don't go to your left. Whatever you do, don't go to your left. Okay. Timing's tight here. It's never going to be that easy. You know, you could call her a dumbass for just standing there, but when you're in a panic situation like this, you ain't going to be thinking rationally. Using the D-pad here, and we're using the square button. I'm sure it's a square button, we'll soon know if it isn't. You see what I meant about time? You see what I meant about time? Time is something we really don't have on our side right now. And you're still subject to the tremors, and you're still subject to its fucking chasing you. I'm gonna take the fall. I just don't have the time. I just don't. Not right now. Try to defy the Lord, and you meet a fiery fate.
Good boy.
It's almost poetic, really.
Stop. Stay. Stay.
He won't do
Good
it here.
boy.
It doesn't look right in emulators, that scene. I think they've fixed it in a lot of them now, thankfully. This time, you really are dead, bastard. Well, come on, dog. We're going. We're going through this door. Oh, that's not the one. Feel the mystical power thrown throughout the door. Open the door. Yeah. See what I mean about you don't think rationally when you start to...
Thanks, Huey.
And there we go.
Huey.
I'm not going to talk through the credits of this one, so... you want my wrap up and look at sort of unlockables, then by all means skip them, but... And yeah, we're in the timeline where this freak lives. Acta Est Fabula. Why is it so beautiful? There's very few games that I think you can apply that word to, and this is one of the very few. Yeah, ending A. There's 3 other endings you can get. 5:37, yeah, it's not really a bad time for this game. There's people, oh, speedrun it to ending C in 20 minutes. Why would you do that? Why would you skip every cutscene and, you know, I don't get it. People who hate games. Panic 8. We did pretty damn well on that. Item 63%. As I told you, I was missing a lot of items. I didn't need them. But you can use the dog anywhere. You can tell him to go, he'll search. I think you can get a feel for where they are from the ones that we did pick up. So you should be able to get an idea. Critical Huey injuries 0. Yeah, no, I don't. Don't put the dog in harm's way. Enemies defeated 7. You're never going to get a lot, are you? Because it's most of the stalkers and those annoying little adipose bastards. And the type, well, that's essentially a rank. So there's key plates we use to get the equipment. You unlock them by getting different ranks. One of them does actually require you to play the game quickly. So, you know, you can probably find information about it on the internet on how to get the different ones, or just look at what they are. I mean, you saw all of them in this anyway, because it's one of my favourite games, so go figure on there. And it is still indeed. Might still be tying the top spot with Duke 3D, actually. Well, 12 years late is better than 12 years never, isn't it? But we do have a couple of other things to look at before we call it done. Can now change costumes in the game. Well, we've been doing that. Stamp on. There you go. Alchemia. So that shows you what I mean. Select memory card. Save clear data. Well, we should already have that, but we'll save it anyway, just for good measure. There we go. So upon beating the game, you will have, obviously, hard mode, which is what we just played, because I'm fucking well on, bruv. You got to look at like you got to look at. And you get the secret room. So let's have a quick look at the secret room, because I think that was quite adrenaline-inducing, the ending. I think we need to wind down a little bit. Various extras, game info, and a mini-game of content within. Art gallery, examine the painting next to the stove to view various concept art. Character gallery, examine the dolls that lie atop the bed to view various character models. Music gallery, examine the phonograph to listen to different game music tracks, indeed. Pretty much the full soundtrack there. Movie gallery, examine the projector to view various game cutscenes. Changing area, change into different outfits, and it will affect the cutscene viewer as well. Examine the frames hanging out of the chest, view different player type names you've been awarded. Minigame, there is a minigame. Should we play it? Maybe we will. I mean, I was going to take a break next week anyway, so maybe we'll just do that next week. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go. And yeah, the door next to the phonograph to return to the title screen. I'm going to get copyright hit for playing Fran's List, I'm sure, but... well, I don't get paid for this anyway. We're definitely not hitting 500 subscribers by the end of the year, are we? There's no way we're going to make it happen. Can we at least make it close? Come on, man. If you're not press the button and you're stuck through this, I mean... what more do you want? Yeah, we can certainly that. I think as the concept art, so we maybe should have a quick look at this, because there's things I mentioned throughout. So you can see old concept art. So it had a different look about her, and I think there's more of it. I mean, we shall... I'm trying to find... it's one of these. Where I see something I said very early on. One of the early parts, yeah. So to me she looks younger. Like, she's got a bit more of a schoolgirly look about her. You know, a bit like Alyssa in Clock Tower 3. I'd like to replay Clock Tower 3. We'll probably do an updated Let's Play of that next year at some point. Probably quite early in the year. Or maybe towards the middle, I'm not sure. But definitely we should. I might do Fatal Frame one day. If only so I can try Fatal Frame 2. I never got around to playing Fatal Frame 2, and everyone tells me that's the best one. So, and I've never played that one. Nordic Warrior did a review of Fatal Frame not so long ago. So you should go and watch that if you're interested in it. He's a cool guy. To me, it feels like it's a lower budget than a lot of the other heavy-hitting horror games on the PS2. But it gets respect out of me because it's one of the few games that manages to make me feel quite unsettled. You know, it's not easy to do that to me. Obviously the music, obviously the movies. On this memory card, I don't have 100%. It's quite a few things we didn't see. Quite a few things that I have seen that we didn't do on this playthrough, because a lot of them you can only go one way in a given playthrough. Yeah, quite a few in Daniela's section that it seems I don't have on this memory card. And I think there's a few I didn't ever get. So maybe I should get all of these someday. I mean, I don't have a problem with replaying the game on my own, or maybe someday I'll do this game live. I think it'd be a nice game to live stream, and I can do it now. It's like not off limits anymore, because I've finally finished the Let's Play of it. Because every time I tried to do this, I've recorded this game start to finish more than once, and my controller wasn't working, my PC was flaky, just everything got, like, fucked it up, like, you know, and it was never the game's fault. It was, I finished, like, recording that, let's edit it together, because I just used to record the whole game in one go, and then fucking disc failure and shit like that, and it's taken me this long to get round to it, because things just had to be right to do this game. I just, you know, there's no way I could justify half-assing this game. You can see we have different endings. And there is an ending I don't have unlocked, which is, I can't remember what it's called. Tu fui ego eris, maybe. Oh, and I told you about the game diverging when you are in the woods. That would be the ending you would get. And I think on my other memory card it is unlocked, because I'm sure I got a bad string of luck once and then walked the wrong way and just ended up getting it by pure accident. I felt so bad about that. The game does a great job of making you feel for the dog. And it's something that Rule of Rose doesn't do. Like, Rule of Rose is a game that it feels like an incomplete masterpiece, and Brown just, you never really feel attached to him like you do to Huey. Like, the execution of him is nowhere near as good. And I'm not saying that it's bad or awful or anything like that. I just feel like this game does it a lot better. I mean, they had more experience, developers of this, so really you would expect that. Character gallery, well, let's have a quick look. So as you can see, you can cycle through the animations. Rotate the model. You can't rotate it up and down, which I'm sure a lot of you would be questioning as to whether that's a thing you can do. The outfit selection works in this though. I think so anyway. No, yeah, it does technically, because you do it this way. So we could, for example, you know, get the hospital outfit. Just people who are into that sort of thing. And so, years ago on the main channel, you might remember I did a review of this game and had Daniela walking into the frame, and that was how we did it. It was really just by, you know, getting rid of the information window and, you know, having her walk around. Because it basically gives you a chroma key ready to go, doesn't it? And you almost wonder if that's intentional. Like, did they anticipate that people would record videos of this game? Is that a thing that they knew people would do? Jerk. Those smiles that the characters do, you do see a sort of family resemblance, don't you? Why is it? Every game I play ends up having really incestuous vibes about it. I don't choose them, you know. I don't pick these things out. It just keeps happening. I don't even think it's that common in games. I don't want to know what it reflects about my personality. Ah, yes. The other plates you can use on the golem are in one of the bookcases in the House of Truth, I think. You know, if you're wondering where I found those, and you want to be like, how do you do that legit? It's a bookcase in the House of Truth, as far as I remember. It might be that room that he locks you in, but I'm not actually sure. I would have to just perk bookcases to find out. But yeah, that's how it's done. The craws, look at them. Craw! Craw! I like crows, they're one of my favourite bards. They get like a lot of bad reputation. I don't like because they're very clever. You can befriend them. I'd love to have one as a pet. But you can befriend the wild ones. You know, you keep making peace offerings at them, they will sort of befriend you. They're very, very narcissistic animals, but animals generally are, and they generally have to be. You know, it's like saying an animal's nasty is, well, not really. I think the only animals that have any sort of particular sadism about them are probably domestic cats. Those things are just awful in the way they behave, and they're a pest because they go all over your property. So to me, it's animal cruelty to keep a cat if you don't have enough land for it to walk around on. So buying one in a little terrace like mine, where it's just going to piss off the neighbours, and people are going to chase it off and throw things at it, you know, it's actually quite mean. You shouldn't be allowed to have one. If you're on a farm and it's a barn cat, then yeah, sure, get one. But, you know, animals in general, I don't think are nasty. Animals do what they have to do to survive. It's why, I mean, I'm not advising you do this, but if you handle wild mice, you know, they might bite you, but they're not as likely to as you think. Unless you actually grab hold of them, they're not really liable to try biting, because they don't want to waste that energy. They're going to try to get away from you so they can hide. And when they bite you, they're not being nasty. They think they're going to fucking die. It's a defense mechanism. You know, they're actually nice animals, mice. You know, they actually have empathy, mice. They're on a few animals that we've actually seen and confirmed do this in the wild. Some very dodgy looking fishes. But anyways, I could rant and ramble all day. So I guess, whatever the outcome, I'm Xeff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one. I guess we're doing Dark Forces, aren't we? Well, I'm perfectly happy with that, but certainly we'll do some more horror games. I do seem to have a bit of a thing for them, don't I? Especially when we get back to live stream. What do I even do when I get back to live streaming? Do I just resume Andy and Lele Chapter 3 in the middle where we were? Or do I do something else first? I don't know. As always, I'd value your input on it. If you have something to say about, you know, how you think things should be round here, do let me know, and I'll make sure to just file that safely in the bin. Obviously, I'm joking. I read everything when YouTube lets me read it, and I do take it on board, but, you know, I do have only a finite amount of time and shit to do this. But I'm having fun. I had fun. I enjoyed that game. It's fantastic. It still holds up. It's still good. I wish there were more games like it, but on the other end, sometimes it's best that you don't have too much of a good thing. And I think this might be one of those where the fact that it really does stand out on its own is part of the magic.
Come on.
So, my closing thoughts on editing. It really is as epic as I remember. It's a fantastic game, and I was sort of struggling to find the words I wanted to use as I was closing up in recording, because I was tired, my throat hurt, and my teeth hurt, and my guts hurt, and I could sit here and complain, but I can't complain about the game. The game's still good. And I said right when I started it the whole way that it has this feeling. It's kind of weird. You're looking at something and it's kind of beautiful, but at the same time, it feels like you're intruding on something you shouldn't be seeing. It's like you're witnessing something perverse, and you really should avert your vision from it. I guess it makes you a little bit uncomfortable. And it's not very easy to do. It's not much does that to me. I find it hard to disconnect and be like, to ever just think of it anything other than this is a game. It's not real. I feel nothing. And yeah, it's one of the few games that makes me actually feel the world that's in it. And it takes a lot to do that. So I'm still quite impressed. I mean, it's 20 years old now, so you can see its age in a few places, mostly just in how crisp the textures look and the awful colour gamut that the PS2 has, but I don't really think that harms the game any. And in some ways, this far on, it's a bit like how in Silent Hill 1, how the graininess of the PS1 seems to help it more than hinder it. And I think it might actually happen a little bit to this. Like, the difference is there graphically. It's not in the same way per se, but yeah, I don't know. It almost helps how it's stylized, I guess, because its own sort of look and feel. It does work in the game's favour, I feel. But anyway, I am Xeff, and thanks for watching. I shall see you next time, when we're probably on to Dark Forces, I guess. Very different, but well, we don't just do one type of thing around here. That would probably get a bit grating, so I guess I'll go away and yeah, we'll see to that pretty damn soon, I would think.